If you're on a Volkswagen Jetta, you've probably seen this. As y'all can see here, the material is already peeled all the way off the door panel. And today we're gonna be fixing that once and for all. Trust me, the transformation is gonna be worth it. See, this is a super common issue. The original glue just gives up over time, especially in this Atlanta heat. But the good news for me, the customer already cleaned up all the old glue, so we can get straight to the fun part. But first, we gotta select the perfect material. Now, fabric choice is everything. You want something that's durable, heat resistant, and feels right when you touch it. I've got my pick, and in a minute, you see why it's gonna make this door look factory fresh. Okay, now let's tear this thing apart, but carefully. Every clip, every screw has to come off correctly. Okay, next I'll remove the T30 star bolts in the handle. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tool for that, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, and this right here is gonna be a T20 screw bolt. Next, we're gonna take our door panel trim remover, find each clip, and we'll pry it up. After that, the door will pop off. All right, now I'm on the back side. I'm gonna remove all the electrical components, speaker, and door handle. Once all that's disconnected, the door will release. All right, now we got it back in the shop. Here's where the magic happens. Contact cement, even coverage, and patience. All right, here I'm just removing the handle, held in by 3 T20 screws. Okay, here I'm taking my plastic welder to remove the speaker. I'm heating each weld and pushing it down so it released, and then moving to the next one and pushing it down. I'm gonna keep doing that until the speaker pops out. Here I'm just using a towel to get any glue that the customer left behind. Taking some alcohol and a Q-tip. Just taping it up here so I don't get any overspray. Using a lacquer thinner here just to make sure it's 100% clean. I'm about to cut up my material and make sure I have plenty extra. Doing a quick test fit. Right here, I'm spraying the contact cement out of a glue gun. Spraying on nice and heavy, even getting in the crease. Doing a couple coats. Yeah, you can see I got a little overspray, but don't worry, that's gonna come off real easy. I'll show you that in a minute. Right here, I'm spraying on the material. Just to be safe, I re-taped it so I can get some glue deep in the creases. Doing that just to be safe when I tuck it. Okay, here's the hardest part. This is the part that's gonna take the real skill. Just make sure you got plenty extra on each side. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start in the low point, right above the armrest. So I'm locking it into place with the crease. So for here, make sure you don't need to use glue, use contact cement. Once I apply pressure to it, that's when it sticks. I'm just making sure I got it exactly where I want it before I lock it in, because once you lock it in, it's not gonna come up. See right here, I'm pulling all the wrinkles out and smoothing it down. You see I'm pulling, now I'm locking in the crease. I'm about to do that all the way around. I'm gonna pull and get it locked in. So you want to take your time on this part and make sure it's perfect. See, I kind of messed up right here. I got a lot of wrinkles. But don't worry, I'm gonna show you how to fix that too at the end. But for right now, I'm gonna pull it real tight and lock it into place. Okay, I always start off and cut a little test piece. I don't just cut all the way around, because you never know, you may cut it too long or leave too much. All right, I tucked that part out. That part was perfect. Now I got a little more confidence. I'm gonna cut a little more. Go ahead and tuck that in. You definitely don't want to cut it too short, then the whole piece is ruined. But if you leave too much, it'll be too much bulk to tuck it. So you gotta do it just right. That's why I always start with a small piece first. All right, so far so good. It's tucking pretty easy. As you see, the part with the wrinkles is gonna be the hardest part, so I'm gonna do that part last. All right, here we go. I'm just pulling it real tight and tucking it. Pull tight and tuck it. Pull it real tight, make sure the wrinkles is gone, and tuck it. So right there, I had a little bit too much salvage. All right, just finished tucking the last corner. All right, this is what I use to remove all the overspray. As you see, it comes off pretty easy. All right, just cutting a hole here for the handle. All right, here I'm just lining it up so I can pop it into place. Now I'm putting the screws back in. Here I'm cutting out the hole for the speaker. Also, I just put the splits back in. This is gonna be for the plastic weld to go through. That'll make sense in a minute. All right, this is those plastic weld tabs I was talking about. But first I'm gonna cut off the bolt. Because remember when we took them off, we had to heat weld them. So the ends are pretty messed up and bulky, so I'm gonna cut that off. All right, now I can pop it into place and line it up with those slits I made. All right, now it's time to plastic weld her back into place. Also, there's one last thing I want to show you. You want to come back to the door and remove all the clips that didn't come off when you took off the door panel. And then take those clips and put them right back on the door panel, like you see here. If the Jetta, Passat, Golf, or any Volkswagen have this issue, you can now fix it yourself. Or if you're local in the Atlanta area, let us handle it for you. Just check out the description for details. Also, if you want to see more upholstery fixes like this, hit subscribe and stay tuned.